Hello YouTube, it is Damien, it is the Beta, it is the Dream Returns here in Newcastle. It is episode 9 and today we have got the end of season conclusion here in season 1 of the Beta Sabre of Newcastle, and we are about to find out if the dream for European football is still alive. Important to note, West Ham just played United midweek and lost, which means that we, ladies and gentlemen, can finish no longer than 9th and we are going to keep our job. Considering we were favourites for the sack come in January, I am very happy with that and a very good turnaround. Our attention now turns to the first game at 12:30 here on the penultimate match day of the season. Man United at home to Leeds. They can't win the title anymore. Liverpool 7 points clear of City, who just jumped them, but United know they can jump straight back in front. And look, for me, I just hope and pray that United beat Leeds because it gives us something to fight for here in our game against West Ham. A draw, and it's pretty much all over because of the goal difference. But, yeah, fitness test, did they do it? Okay, they won 5-0, even better. All right, boys, if we win today, it would go down to the final day for 7th. We would be playing Burnley away from home, and our away form's been atrocious this season. But we do have the opportunity of Leeds playing Chelsea, which would be a massive game in itself. By the way, 4th spot is becoming quite interesting between Spurs, Arsenal, and Chelsea. So, yeah, it could be an epic final day. As it's said by Rody in chat. Links down below. Come follow us live on stream. You know the business. Alright, in terms of the team, same lineup that just played against Leeds in that pumping, because there's no reason to change it. Grimaldo is back, no point changing it there. So Maxim with another injection. His form's been fantastic. Since the injection, it's given him superhuman power. It's been fantastic. And, well, I think Kevlin should probably come back in. Salmaker should come back in, wherever he is. I know he's suspended. Okay. Suspended for this match. He's suspended for 2 matches. Wow. Okay. Well, then it is definitely the same team that starts. So Livakovic, Kevlin, Mancini, Lascelles, Lewis, Danny and Basuma, St. Maxim, Rafinha, Joe Pedro and Wilson. We're just going to get straight into it. Score predictions in the chat. I think we'll win 3-1 here against West Ham JSS. That would be nice. And it'll be interesting to see what we can do. Our away form's been pretty poor. 4 wins, 4 draws, 8 losses this season away from home. We need to go win both games. Carry on from last match, definitely what I'm going to say here. Can we go do it here? There's a little bit to play for. There's not much, but there's a little bit to play for. Berarama is the one that we really need to keep an eye on. So with Jared Bowen. But hopefully be alright. Cooley in the middle. Vlasic there as well. Yarmolenko's on the bench this time well. I believe we drew really late to West Ham at home this season. But yeah. Every goalkeeper has that weakness, so we hope. Anyway, West Ham there, in their famous maroon colours. We're in the blue, our alternative kit. I think we could have wore the black and white today, but it doesn't matter. We need an early goal, is what we need for us. Hopefully, we can find one, but it is a highlight here. But Wilson wins it back. Joe Pedro, Callum Wilson. Well done, Callum. Didn't switch off. Won the ball back. Danny now. That's poor, though, Danny. And then to Vlasic, and here they go on the break. Picked off by Basuma, though. Ball through the middle. It looks for St. Maxim. What? He's not even in the frame, Basuma. So I think it's a West Ham highlight this. We really should have done better then. In the end, that should be our ball. Mancini, Livakovic, Lascelles. Looks long. Don't know why he's looked long there. Like, you have so much time to play out. This has been one of the worst highlights. You'll see both teams don't want the ball at the minute. Lewis going on a run. Ball into the box, buddy. Puts it in there. Callum Wilson hits the bar. Could have been 1-0 up. That ball's not on. No team making a really good ball at the minute. The only person that played a good ball that whole highlight was Lewis. We've hit the bar. It's 0-0. Would have been the perfect early goal we needed. Time ticks away. 20 minutes played. 0-0 at the minute. We need to win if we're going to do what we want to do on the final day. Creswell hits one wide. Good. It's fine. It's another free kick, though. Don't give Creswell 2 chances from distance, please. Livakovic bailed me out. Good save. Good reverse hand save, but it's a corner. They're super overpowered this year, as we all know. So, be interesting to see what happens here as Cooley puts one in there. Picked off by Livakovic. Great keeping. He's been pretty good since joining. He's had a couple of games he's been a bit air. He's been pretty good. Anyway, 30 minutes played. It's 0-0 at the minute. We need to be the team that steps up. 35th minute. Carl, ball in. Lascelles has missed it. Livakovic with the fingertip stop. Unbelievable. What a save this is. Has no right. Vlasic hits it. And with the fingertips... Oh, wait, he didn't. It was the crossbar. Okay, never mind. Sorry, Liverpool. Should not have shown a replay. Never mind, it was the bar. Apparently, we have a highlight. Rafinha should have scored. Unlucky. I thought it was Livakovic. Really did. West Ham now starting to dominate. Callum Wilson's picked up a knock. Pulled 5. Just play for it, buddy. Get into half-time, lads. We do. 0-0. Need to do a little bit better. Pablo Fornarau's on for Panorama. Areola now goes long. Can we win that in the air? The Cells does. Lewis, can he turn? Doesn't. The Cells, that's fine. Rafinha dropping in deep. That's okay too. Need someone to help him out here. Looks for Joe Pedro, doesn't find it. We haven't had no one getting him beyond, and Rafinha's picking it up not too deep. He needed to pick it up deep then, but we're not combining to get out. Ball towards Vlasic. I think they hit Mancini for the Fornarau's. Mark Noble now. Cooley. Joe Bowen. Good Livakovic. Alright, relax. Roll it out to a centre-back. We build up from the back. Lewis wants it. Basuma picks it up. That's fine. Mancini can drive with it. We need to find feet here. Like, say, Maxim's feet. Kevelin. Good run from Callum Wilson. And in the end, he ran away from it and left it for St. Maxim. Silly. Ball goes long. Picked off by Gabriele Mancini. Needs to find feet again. Looks for St. Maxim down the channel. That's a good ball. Ball into the box. Callum Wilson block. Falls to Joey Pedro. And as things stand, it's going to go down in the final day to see if we will get European football. Unreal. Mancini with the ball, down the line, well weighted. St. Maxim, block fell to Joey Pedro on the spot. It's 1-0, we lead. 55th minute, Johnson now. Throws in, Vlasic. Back the Johnson, ball in, Basuma heads, Joe Pedro coming in deep, wins that one, turns. Callum Wilson needs runners. St. Maxim's away. With that injection, he's quick, and he goes towards the byline. In the end, he loses it. And Creswell now goes long. Can we win that in the air? We don't. The Cells gets a tackle in and finds Joe Pedro, though. Back to Danny. Ball over the top looking for Wilson. What a ball. What a touch. What a finish. What a goal. It's 2. And just like that, bang, bang, 2 quick-fire goals. And we are 2 to the good here. Away from home against West Ham. And I tell you what, we are going to go down on the final day at the minute. They have a chance of European football, and who would have thought? Joe Pedro, Danny, ball over the top. Wilson, 1 touch on the half volley. Keepers beat. It's 2-0. Here we go, boys. Here we go. 58th minute. Creswell, Vlasic, ball into Carl. Picked off by Kevelin so well. The youngster's done well out there at right back. Livakovic rolls. Mancini, good with the ball at his feet usually. Lascelles, look at Lewis's feet. Then he goes long. I don't like that at all. Why are you going long there? Look for a midfielder. Johnson now going on a run. We do well to get underneath the ball there, Joe Pedro. Noble facing forward. Yarmolenko just came off the bench. Ball over towards Vlasic, picked up by Lewis, who backheels it away. Interesting. Could have played his goalkeeper then. Kevelin heads. Basuma needs a win. Good touch on St. Maxim. Now off we go. St. Maxim going on a run. Down the line looking for Callum Wilson. Can he put a ball in the box? Callum gets byline. Cuts it. St. Maxim, 1 touch. Areola saves. Falls to Joe Pedro though. It's free. And we are 3-0. 60 minutes played. Mwah. Callum Wilson. Ball in. St. Maxim, great touch. To be fair, it's a bit unlucky for Areola. It's a great save. It's kind of hit Pedro. He knew nothing about it, but there he was. 3-0 to the good. Another highlight. Pablo Fornarau's knows how to hit him from distance. Good cover. Ben Johnson now. Suyacek. Johnson. Headed. That's a great header from Fornarau's. And West Ham straight back into this game. At 3-0, he felt confident. At 3-1, you know West Ham are good for a couple of goals. We know our way for him. That's a good ball in from Suyacek. From Ben Johnson. Got to do better there. Can't be conceding headers from back there. Anyway, 70 minutes played. So Maxim is going to come off. I'm going to make a change here. Going to bring David Neres in. Callum Wilson's also going to come out for Liam Delap because of the injury. 75 minutes played. It's another. Don't you dare concede from this set piece. Why have you not put that over the bar. Livakovic, ball in. 400 hours, another header. Well done, Livakovic. Free kick. Alright, hit it, Rafinha. Good save from Areola. I don't like doing this, but I think it calls for it. We're going to move into the 5 at the back system and try and control this game and see this game out. Couldn't press play then. I was worried that the game was lagging up. Spacebar did well. 80th minute corner. Rafinha, ball in. Cleared away. And as far as Rafinha, I would imagine there's a point of silence on making changes. Mancini, Basuma, Lascelles, Rafinha. Delap! It's offside against Rafinha. Wow. Oh, it's given! 4-1, game over. Basuma, thought it was offside against Rafinha. Definitely wasn't against Rafinha. Bang, 4-1. I love VAR this year. VAR's good. Oh, they looked through to the lap one. Oh, that's actually really tight against the lap. Live, I was like, oh, Rafinha's off. 81st minute, a 4-1 to the good. Now we just don't want to see highlights. We just want this game to tick away. Eric Dyer wins the ball. Lascelles now. Picks it up, fine feet. David Neres can turn. Looks for Rafinha, great ball. Back to Lewis. Looking for Rafinha again, doesn't find it. Like, we just need to relax, boys. Just relax, see this game out. No dramas. Instead, Bowen's going on a run. There's not much in the box for him, but he's done well and held it up. Mark Noble now. 400 hours blocked, cleared away. Another highlight. This game is littered with highlights. Can we just finish it off? Great save, Livakovic. Highlight still going though. Dawson, Mark Noble, Dawson, Bowen. Why so many highlights, FM? Just tick away. I really have a bad feeling we're going to concede 3 goals in a row. Just bang, 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 and we draw. Our away form's been so horrid that even at 4-1, I do not feel confident. Time ticks. We're home now. Too nervy for my liking, that. The fact that our away form's been that bad, I'm nervous at 4-1 up in the 80th minute. We win. That's all that matters. Thank Christ. Well done, boys. It goes down to the final day. It goes down to the final day. 2 points behind Leeds. They don't win and we do. We are there. St. Maxime is 100% out for the next game now. They will not let me give him another injection. That's alright. Callum Wilson, pulled fire. Should be okay. Joe Pedro, man of the match. Love that too. It is what it is. I'll see you guys in a second. It's going to be Burnley on the final day. Leeds have Chelsea at home. If we win and Leeds don't, we have European football next season, and that could be huge. Welcome back, YouTube. Final day. We play Burnley on the final day. And who knows, lads? Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, we will sneak into European football. On the final day, as you guys know, we play... Oh, geez, too many clicks. We play Burnley away from home. Our away form hasn't been great, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do the job. The big thing here is that we want Leeds to lose to Chelsea, is what we want. Chelsea know if they win on the final day, and Spurs, by the way, who after signing Bielsa has gone from 8th to 4th, lose, Chelsea will make the 4. We also know Arsenal could technically make the 4 as well. And Leeds, no, they have to get a point at a minimum to be safe for European football next season. St. Maxime, unfortunately, is injured for the final day of the season because of what's been going on. I'm actually going to get Sailmakers to play out wide because he's a natural winger. I am going to have on the bench as well. Jeez, I don't know who. Dwight Gale, because why not? There we are. It allows me to use Neres still as this super sub option. And to be fair, Kevin's form's been not bad. Livakovic in goals, Kevin, Mancini, Lascelles, and Lewis. Danny Ceballos and Basuma. Salamaker's playing as a winger. I like him there. I think he's fantastic. Rafinha, Joe Pedro, and Wilson. Can we go out there? Can we do a job? Callum Wilson not 100% fit, but that's okay. Hopefully we get a goal early, and then we'll be okay. Nick Pope's in goals. Ben Mees there too. Maxwell Cornet, Ashley Barnes, Chris Wood, Dwight McNeil. They're good footballers, aren't they? Go out there and put in a worthy display, boys. Go out there and put a worthy display. Important to note, Southampton could go down on the final day. Would sign James Ward-Prowse in a heartbeat. Here we go. I'm going to press Dwight McNeil as well. He's a good footballer, Dwight McNeil. He's a very good footballer. Anyhow. Score prediction in the chat. We win and Chelsea beat Leeds and we're on. Away we go. Burnley in their maroon colours. We're in the famous black and white. Can we go do it, lads? Let's go find out. Away we go. I'm going to put this on to latest scores. We have fixated middle screen. Leeds Chelsea below the Everton game and above the Leicester Southampton game. Leicester losing on the final day at the minute as well. A point will be enough for Leeds because of the goal difference. But yeah, anyway, we need to do our job. That's all that matters at the minute. And at the moment, we're not doing our job. Throw in, Brownhill. Maxwell Cornet. Basuma, what a challenge. Falls to Callum Wilson. Joe Pedro. Wilson. First time hit the post. Well, that close to taking a lead. That close to taking an all-important lead against a plucky Burnley side. Tell us demand a little bit more here right before half-time. We need that goal before half-time, I feel. Danny with the ball. Lewis, ball in. Joe Pedro head straight at Nick Pope. Another big moment. Pope's going to go long. And he does. Wood heads down. Ashley Barnes. Dwight McNeil. Chip is gone wide. Lewis picks it up. I think that's going to be the highlight. Maybe not. Rafinha picks it up. Into the channel for Joe Pedro. He's quick and he's on that. Looking for Callum Wilson first time. Why would you? You have all the time in the world he does that. Anyway, Danny's picked the ball up. Ball towards Joe Pedro. First time finish. I take it all back. He had a plan in his mind. I'm going to give the ball away to lure him out and then I'm going to go on the re-break and score. He knew. He's playing 4D chess with us, boys. He just knew. 4D chess by Joe Pedro. Saw the bigger picture. Look, he's made a massive mistake there because I don't think that's ever what he should do. But Lascelles fires Danny. Danny over the top. First time Joe Pedro. Great finish. 1-0. We lead. Huge. Kevlin throwing. Callum Wilson comes short. Sal Makers in this advanced position. Over the top to Joe Pedro. Good touch. Does he finish? Why have you not shot? He now shoots. It's 2. He could have put it into the open net. Instead, he wanted to skin Collins alive. We now lead 2-0 and all eyes fixate on Chelsea Leeds. All eyes now fixate on Chelsea and Leeds. Sal Makers, Joe Pedro. Once he does this, just score. Instead, he goes, nah, I want to lick my man. The keeper actually decided to get back in position. He could have made a save. But we're 2-0, we lead. As you can see, Leeds and Chelsea still 0-0. That does not put us into 7th spot because of the goal difference. Mancini, Danny, picks it up, drives, still looking, gets tackled. Don't need to concede right now, but if we could score, it would be good. Basuma, Joe Pedro, good touch. Can he slot it? Doesn't shoot. Ball in, Callum Wilson, it's free. Okay, we're doing our job. All eyes, Chelsea and Leeds. If Chelsea can find a winner, we are going to be there. Ball over the top. Good from Joe Pedro. It's coming good right at the end of the season, which is exactly what you want. And Callum Wilson sweeps that one in. It's free. Half time. We lead. And there, what a 45 minutes, boys. What a 45 minutes. Another highlight here. Mancini. Kevlin. Basuma. Still goes. Callum Wilson. Drives. Not much with him. Sal Makers needs to get beyond him. Basuma now. Danny in the hole. Perfect. Good ball. Callum Wilson. That's football. Should have scored. That's fine. 3-0. Come on, Chelsea. Do us a job. Do us a favour, Chelsea. Livakovic goes short. Lascelles. Grimaldo's out. Sorry, Lewis is out there because of the injury to Grimaldo. Danny now with the ball. Basuma. Joe Pedro made the run. He's on a hat-trick. That's a hat-trick for Joe Pedro. We're 4-0 up. I would love to say this is enough to overturn the goal difference. It's not. It's like 20 goals. It is 4. Yeah, Callum Wilson looks dead. I'm going to actually get Liam to lap out there, to be fair. Come on, Chelsea, please. Jimenez, Rafinha picks it off. We could make it 5. Rafinha going on a run. Still going on a run. Still jigging and jagging. Cuts it back to Danny Lewis now. He can whip a ball. Ball in's not bad. Joe Pedro, what a save from Nick Pope to keep it at 4. Still 4-0. Danny for Joey Willock, why not? Going to get Basuma off here for Nico as well to end off the season. Change the midfield too as well, be a bit more attacking. They score. They haven't scored yet. Probably Burnley score. I didn't see them score. Chelsea are winning. Well, how did you see that? Have I missed it? Have I missed it? It's 1-1. Dallas has scored straight away. Oh, they did score, and then Dallas scored. Lascelles was ball in, cleared away. Joe Willock heads back in there, cleared away. Stuart Dallas has scored straight away after Chelsea have scored. Oh, we're back down to the 8th spot. We need a late Chelsea winner. For half a moment, for about 7 minutes, we were in 7th spot. Taylor now, back to Maxwell Cornet. Wood over the bar. Come on, Chelsea. Mason Mount scored 71st, Dallas 78th. Time ticks away. We need a late. Chelsea Leeds just went 2-1 up, 2-2. Mason Mount again. Is there a late twist in that game? Last gasp here. Joe Pedro for a hat-trick heads over. That will be the goal that seals Leeds in the 7th. Nick Pope goes long. Barring a Chelsea latest winner. The latest of latest winners, then yeah. Joe Pedro. Ball in. We gave it one hell of a shot. Considering we were favourites for the sack in January, I would take that it went down to the final day to make European football. I will take that every day. Nico, ball towards Rafinha, cleared away. McNeil, and away it goes. And Chris Wood, all but over. And I believe that finished 2-2 there. We're going to stay in 8th spot. Bit unfortunate. And we left our run too late. Yeah, we're level on points with Leeds. You can see it there. Hey, 9 goals is the difference. In the end of the day, we finished 8th. We won both games. We did exactly what we needed to do, and Leeds found a 2-2 draw against Chelsea to stay in European football. It would have been nice. I'm not going to lie, it would have been nice. I'm going to quickly save the game just in case there's a lag out, whatever. We've had a couple of crashes clicking around. I just want to see that game. Just want to see that game. Did Chelsea dominate? Did Leeds play well? Kind of even. It's even-ish. Probably say on the base of it deserved to be a draw or a Leeds win. So yeah, I can't say that we were unlucky. Can I? Our poor form at the start of the year. Poor form at the start of the year. Through here. Is what cost us. Oh wait, we're at Leeds. Here we go. I was about to say that's not that form. Can I go to like the club info then go to schedule? There we are. A poor form at the start of the year is what cost us here. And then just not having a squad for a year kind of killed us because we had to rotate with injuries. And then yeah, then we probably could look back at some results here that we were unlucky in. Wolves, you know, we didn't play well enough. Watford, look, 96th minute, they never should have had a highlight. I look back at that Watford game and go, man, that's the one that cost us Europe this season. Man United absolutely dominated, didn't win. There was a lot of positives to take out this season. In the end, we finished 8th. I cannot complain. I cannot complain with that at all. Like, from where we were and the fact we were facing the sack, to finish 8th, not bad. Anyhow, guys, what a year it was. Who would you sign to improve this squad? Who would you sign to improve this squad? Important to know, Giorgio next season is playing. He's been developing so well, killing the under 23s. Couldn't be registered because of he's played for 2 clubs this season already. Even though I was under the impression he would have stayed at Spa when we signed him. This guy here next season, unbelievable. I don't care who wants him, he's not going. Yeah, look, I think he's going to come in at centre back. So at centre back, maybe we go with someone another big name, but I definitely feel like there. And then look, obviously we've got other players that can play around, but I feel like if we can keep this squad together, who would you sign? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Where will we finish in season 2 as well? From Damon and everybody else here. What a great first season it was. We had drama. We could have been sacked. We were facing the sack. We're as low as, what, 17th, 18th at one stage? Yep, 17th was our lowest point. But the fact that we stayed 8th for so long, as you can see up there as well, kind of dictates that we finished 8th. Next season, hopefully, a European spot beckons. It needs to. And who knows what we can do. From Damon and everybody else here. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.